Alright guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time I meant Persona 3. Um, I ended up laughing at a medical emergency, I remember that. I'm just kidding, it was my cat. And I think it was just social link stuff once again, but that's kind of what the majority of this part's gonna be, but there is, I will spoil, a slight bit of Tartarus, and the only reason for that is because the cutoff would have been really awkward. There wasn't really a good place to cut the part, so I just kind of decided, fuck it, I'll just do it, and have a little bit of Tartarus in there. It was just like, it's probably like 10 minutes of Tartarus stuff next to social link stuff, so it's a little awkward, but it's better than, having 5 minutes of social link stuff and then a majority of Tartarus stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. In terms of the broad strokes, I didn't watch the part fully when I edited because I don't. Because usually when I do post commentary stuff, what I do is I just kind of do a base of like 20-ish minutes and then try to see if there's a good transition or a point I can cut the part at 20 minutes and then just go a little farther until I find the good cutoff point. Whether it's a screen transition or straight up I made the good cutoff point, whether it was like me saving or something like that. At least for this Let's Play. Back in Persona 5, what I used to do was kind of maddening. I had OBS open at all times. I would stop the recording, restart OBS, and then continue the recording right there to make at the 20-minute mark. So basically every time I saved in Persona 5, I would stop the part and then start a new recording session there.
There was something I needed to ask.
It worked pretty well for the most part, but I think there was a few outliers in terms of part length. And I'm trying to avoid that here, but I think so far I haven't done a real good job of that. I try to
She's a girl.
um
Well, there's the boy who's been helping her a lot recently. Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing. She even told me that lately she can't stop thinking about him. So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
what's the guy's name? uh Minato Aristo. Huh. Sounds like a douche. Anyway.
Now that
But
I'm
let me look at my Persona 3 Reload parts because I'm actually kind of curious how long they've been getting.
you are. I'm sure that's how my friend feels. Thank you. With your help, I think I know how I should proceed now.
Part 3 itself is 45 minutes. And then I mostly stay consistent after that. Except for part 22 is a pretty good outlier. It's Fuuka's Awakening. It's 37 minutes. Oh yeah, for the most part, I've been pretty consistent, 20 to 30 minutes. That's kind of the general length I try to keep parts. A few exceptions, mind you. Like my Sonic 1 Let's Play, that went on to, I think both of those parts. That's Sonic 06.
Well, should we get going?
No, my Sonic 06 Let's Play, I think, was a little different.
Oh, that reminds me. I think
My longest part in that, for some reason, was part 18, which was 41
I
minutes.
only talk to boys I know, but
And tied with that by the winner by a few seconds, actually, is surprisingly part 22. Two silver parts. I'm assuming it was because the levels in Silver's campaign are so long. And I'm not counting the PO6 levels, because those are just showcases and not really part of the Let's Play. Oh, by the way, this is the point and you can reverse the social link with Chihiro. If you try to kiss her, she'll call you out and say, what kind of girl do you think she is? And then run away, and then you basically reverse the social link. And you have to waste time to fix it. So, don't do that.
I'm so sorry.
That is the only one that screws up the social link. The other two options don't do anything, except give you points respectively of which action she liked more. But, yeah, trying to kiss her is the fuck up. Don't do that. But I try to keep consistently with part lengths, because that's just how it is.
Oh, welcome back.
That's just really it for part stuff in terms of the behind the scenes. Because the reason I don't edit stuff or cut stuff out. The only time I cut is, like, I cut stuff out, but, like, it's like Velvet Room stuff. I cut the Velvet Room out because it's, most of the time it's a waste of time, and I'm just showing you stuff that you already know. and but like I don't edit in random stuff or edit out. I don't edit in random stuff like, you know, jokes or whatever, because one, that doesn't really, you know, usually whenever I edit stuff in like clips from movies or memes or whatever, that's because I initiated that, and then my editing self, because technically, so I technically watched this video twice. I watch it once with my, I watch it without, I watch it, you know, now for the commentary, and then I watch it again after to edit, and then edit in whatever I want, you know. Like right now, I could probably have a picture of a random fish pop up on the screen thanks to my editing self. I could also not do that because editing self is a lazy piece of shit. You know, there's a lot of things that I can do. You know, I could have a fucking BLT pop up on the screen and spin it around. I could also not do that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the reason there's a black screen and that says disconnect is because I'm connected to the network, and I guess the day I recorded this session, the Wi-Fi was really slow, and I just wasn't really bothering. I think it was the day, I think I remember that day. I think it was, I was downloading a game, and it was a pretty meaty one. And it was just taking up a lot of bandwidth. I can't remember. My internet's pretty shit, so. But if I remember correctly, I was downloading something and the internet was getting pretty slow. Oh yeah, I was wrong. I thought we started Fuuka's a social link already, but no, today's the day we start Fuuka's a social link. Oh god, oh man, I really shouldn't be eating the food if I need courage to do it, but
Sorry, I know you probably aren't very hungry at this hour.
At this dark hour.
I'd be happy if you'd maybe give it a taste, if that's okay.
Chaotic. It looks fine to me. And again, that's just it's probably just the generic texture they have for it.
As a base for relieving fatigue, and then added a bunch of citrus.
Oh no.
Just some simple light flavors.
I don't like how unconfident she's sounding. As a very impactful flavor.
I want your honest opinion, okay? How was it? Really?
Where's the lie option? Say it sounds good.
Something I can improve on. Actually,
Oh my god, his face.
later.
Oh my god, I think this is the most he emotes in this entire game.
What did I do?
I actually got you to emote. What's going on here? I know I fucked up now.
I'm sorry I made you taste test my cooking. I just figured that I could count on you for an honest opinion. Well, thank you for your time today. I'm going to keep at it. I should focus on making it edible first, though.
That should have been your first focus, but you know what? No, I know I'm not the best at cooking out there, but at least I try to make it edible.
I am thou.
Thou art.
Thou hast established a new
I don't know why, but I just like imagine Makoto just saying to himself, "Yes, Elizabeth, I know. Yes, I know how this whole thing, how this whole shit works. Just move on." So yes, as of today, we have started the Fuuka social link with the Priestess Arcana, and she is the one. She is the one of 3 members of C's who has a social link. I think you can guess the other 2. Oh, not 4. Sorry, I don't know why I keep forgetting her, but I guess you can guess the other 3. Yeah, Junpei, Akihiko, and Ken. No Akihiko tonight. That son of a bitch.
It's time.
Oh! You ate my enchilada! It was so dumb! You ate my enchilada! It was so dumb! You ate my enchilada!
I'm surprised he wants to show his face around here after what he's done to me. Mitsuru, I think we should kick this guy's ass. The chairman? Why? What did he do? It's like, why? What? He told a really stupid joke. And also, I just kind of want to kick his ass after he ate my taiyaki. I don't know what one to pick. I'm just like, I don't even want to give him the satisfaction of a laugh anymore. Let's see if he stole any more of my food. Oh, but man, it would be nice if I could fit my lukewarm taiyaki in here, or if I had my chilled taiyaki. Yeah, you know what you did, huh? Yeah, read your stupid book, jerk. I feel like I'm going to eventually forget about this. At the same time, though, it probably won't be, because it's probably one of my most popular shorts on all the platforms I post my shorts on. And I feel like it's because of just the me shouting Akutsuki like I did. I'm sorry, it was one of my favorite moments in the whole movie. That was pretty fun. I'm assuming we're eating this because we need to cleanse our palate after what Fuuka fed us. And by the way, that is actually one thing about the C's social links. They don't really affect the story in terms of, you know, what they say to you in the dorms or just in general. So Yukari could act the same exact way she does to you, even if you finish a social link by that point. And the reason behind that is, I guess they just didn't think to... I mean, it's not like it matters in the end of the day. You know, technically, by the end of this game, you have forged a strong bond with every single person in C's by just being in the whatchamacallit, in the team. But it is a little weird that, like, if say you enter a romantic relationship with Yukari, she still acts like you are nowhere, you know, she still acts like you haven't done that. And, what am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. So, one thing that was kind of a little bit... Oh, that's it. I'm turning that off because I was getting tired of the long loading screens. Anyway, I think I also was looking at the keep auto thing for a reason. And that was because I was wondering why every time I have to start a new session, I have to press auto anyway. And I was just kind of getting annoyed by that because I was just like, why do I have to keep doing this? Don't I have maintain auto on? And I do, but for some reason I have to press it once before. It's like a minor thing, but it was just kind of one thing I kind of was getting annoyed with.
I made another bento.
It looks exactly the same as the other one. No, God, don't eat it, dude.
I think this one should taste better. Or at the very least, it can't be any worse than last time, right?
Oh, thank God I have headphones on. My cat. I do have a funny story about this scene, and the scene from Persona 5. This was before... So the Persona 5 one was with my older cat before she went deaf. Because I swear she is deaf. She that or she just chooses to ignore us most of the time. She doesn't ignore me that much, but I'm like 80% confident she's deaf. But this scene involves my younger cat, who she responds to any sort of meow from any cat, and I also learned that she responds to a fucking cheetah meowing, which is like the one thing you don't want your cat to react to. But she heard this cat going off in the game, and I look over to my left or to my right on the floor, and I look up and I just see her staring at my monitor trying to see where that cat's coming from. And then this one is about the Persona 5 incident where there's a scene in Persona 5, I think it's when you finish up Kanashiro's palace. You know, when Ryuji yeets Morgana into the air to open... Not Ryuji. It's On in the game, but Ryuji does it in the anime. On throws Morgana in the air and forces him to transform into a bus and all that stuff. Morgana was meowing like crazy in the game. And My older cat, she woke up and was like looking around like, what the fuck is that noise? Don't tell me he got another one.
I'll keep trying to get better, though.
Oh, did Fuuka kill us yet? Did she do it, or no? Oh wait, she didn't do it because of the cat. The cat ran away, and I think her rule is if a cat won't eat it, I'm pretty sure he shouldn't eat. I shouldn't eat it. A pretty low bar, but thanks, I guess.
It's kind of hard for me to say this, considering what just happened, but I hope you'll be willing to taste test my cooking again. I don't think I can do this alone. Can I count on you to help?
Will it be good next time? It's like, will you not suck fuck at cooking?
Thank you. I'm going to keep working at it. And someday, you'll tell me you like my cooking. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I need to buy more ingredients, so I should get going. I'll see you later.
Yep, I'll make sure to write my last will and testament before then. Aww. Oh, now that I turned off the network feature, the screen transition should be a little faster. Oh.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, can we stop trying to can you stop trying to kill me?
By the way,
What are we doing? Is this when we're going to Tartarus? I'm pretty sure this is. Yep. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually preparing to go to Tartarus, which is usually there's now another indicator, which is checking missing persons and seeing what their names are. But I kind of forget to do that at least 1 or 2 times. I've never really gotten the other fortunes in this game, so I really don't. I know their effects because I can fucking read, but I've never gotten them because charging your theurgy is almost insanely easy in this game. So I really don't understand what's the point of it. And then what was the other one? It's like you get more yen. You know, if you do well with shuffle time, you should get a lot of yen anyway. So I never really. Or what was the other ones? I don't remember. Oh, I know there's one for theurgy, and then there's the gamble one, which I guess is the chance of encountering stronger enemies, which it's not really a big deal. Oh god, Persona 5 again. Alright, so the only reason I'm in Tartarus today is because of the missing persons. And I've explained this mechanic already, but I'm going to explain it again for those who weren't there for it, or those who weren't paying attention. A little bit of me, by the way. And the main thing is that you're just finding where they went. You're just finding what floor they ended up on. So how you can do that, there is a variety of ways. Basically, the first thing is Elizabeth will give you a vague idea of where the person is. She says somewhere between 48 and 53 in this instance. Usually it's the number in the middle of that. And so that's really all that's going to happen is I'm just going to go to 48 and just go up every floor until I reach the missing person. The thing is, though, is that Fuuka will also say that she senses someone at a higher floor. And then whenever you get there, there will be a small cutscene that shows you where the missing person is or at least a general location of where the missing person is. And then she'll mention, hey, the missing person's here. So you find them in the floor, and then you take them back to the entrance. There you go. You save the missing person. So yes, there isn't going to be any progression of Tartarus in this part, or at any part for that matter, because of the fact that I've already progressed to the border floor, and I can't go past it right now because we haven't done the full moon operation. So yes, that is the only reason I am here in Tartarus in the first place, is because I'm just here for the missing persons, and I'm pretty sure once I get them, I'm leaving. Because I do believe that my schedule says grind for a little bit, save the missing persons, go back and, you know, go back. But yeah, that's really all it is. But that's the only reason I'm in Tartarus today. It's just some general grinding, I guess, even though I don't really need it considering almost everyone is at like level 80. And I think the only exception is Junpei. I mean, we've got severe level skills in the second block of Tartarus. So, yeah. Derp in the peace. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you're blabbing about me. Oh, I miss. I was hoping she got a critical hit. And by the way, yes, I am using the Shujin Academy outfits for everyone. It's pretty standard stuff. It's just the school from Persona 5, which sucks a little bit because there's no representation of Yusuke's school. Because Yusuke's the only character in Persona 5 who doesn't go to Shujin. So it is a little unfortunate that there isn't a costume for him. Thank you. Yes, Metaphor Refantasio installed. Why'd I confuse him? What was my thought process there? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I was trying to charge Mitsuru's theurgy thinking I knew how it worked for a second. I was like, why did I confuse them? But Mitsuru's theurgy does increase more when you affect an enemy with an ailment of any sort.
I trust you're not tired. Then let's be off.
So honestly, once I get the ambush ability, it makes charging Mitsuru's theurgy a lot faster, I think. Or does it have to be when she does it? Probably when she does it, if I remember, if the wording's right.
This will do the trick. Go for it. That's a layup.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Now then, let's get back to work.
That shadow looks way too.
What was that, your card?
In this situation,
Yukari, you were saying something about that shadow being insanely strong, yet you one-shotted it, technically? I'm just saying.
now it's done. Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
And also, I am trying to charge my own theurgy a little bit, because I will be using the Reaper exploit once again to get Junpei up to a respectable level, because I currently think he is at level 30, or no, level 50, sorry, but I don't remember. So the next time I meet in Persona 3 Reload, we'll be doing some more Tartarus exploration. So see you guys next time, and take care.